Hello again, and if you recall, a couple of days ago I posted a video asking for people's help and opinions on what I should do with this resin pendant that I made. I do think I'm going to put it in a flattened bottle cap, as Darcy suggested. I gave it some thought and put it back in and tried different backgrounds, and I decided that as the background for the actual piece of resin, I am going to use these little microbeads. They're an antique copper, which is the color of the bottle cap they're going into. They reflect light nicely, so it won't be too dark or too light of a background. I tried it out by pouring some in the bottle cap and just laying the resin piece in there. I tried all different colors, dark beads, light beads, and this seemed to come out the best. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add these by applying just a little bit of UV resin. This is Lisa Pavelka's Magic Gloss. You can buy this online, and Hobby Lobby also sells it, and I think Michael's might have it, but I haven't looked. I get mine online. I price shop. I got mine for $6.95 a bottle. They usually go for about $10 by price shopping, and I think I bought 4 or 5 at one time. It's pricey. It's more expensive than the 2-part resin, but it's quick because you put it under the UV light and in 15 minutes it's cured. And I like that kind of instant gratification. So I'm going to do a thin layer. This is a doming kind of resin. It domes nicely. Okay, put a little bit more on there. Now, there is an air bubble, but I'm going to wait till I'm finished spreading the resin to the edges with my toothpick before I pop any bubbles. Okay, it's pulling away from the edge a little bit. So I'm going to add some more resin. You can see it pulling away. I only add a little bit of it at a time because if you add too much it will overflow the sides. And I don't need this to be perfect because it is the back of the pendant. I just need enough on here to be able to cover most of the back with these little glass beads. So if it's not exactly all the way up to the edge, I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I don't dare put any more on because it's getting ready to overflow. I don't think I have it on a completely level surface. I can see where it's pulling away more on one side than the other. But I think that's enough for what I want to accomplish. Now the way I get rid of these air bubbles, and you gotta be careful because it is fire, is I use a little flame. Just wave it over the top and boop, the bubbles are gone. Okay, now I have this pendant sitting on a piece of raw polymer clay stuck on another bottle cap just to raise it up, but I have it inside this lid here, so when I pour on the beads it'll catch any that run over. Got it on the sprinkle part, not the pouring part. I'm going to do enough. You can see them spreading. Get that light in here. There we go. Don't want to put too much on there because this resin needs the UV light to cure. And if you put too many inclusions, it blocks the light. But these are kind of reflective, so it should be okay. Just want to bring them out to the edge a little bit and hope it doesn't overflow. And then get them under my UV light, which looks like the kind that they use in the nail salons for curing the acrylic nails or whatever kind of nails, gel nails. Okay, well, let me see, a little bit over here. Filling in those open areas. Enough for a background, but not so much that it blocks the light. Alright, keep your fingers crossed. It's going under the light. And I'll show you in a couple of minutes.